Okay, we are on day three. Day three of this trip. Day three of Paris. Day three was a long one. It was my longest day so far. Today was Versailles Day. The long-awaited Versailles Day. Couple of hiccups, but nothing I couldn't handle. Got up, moseyed my way to Versailles, and it was actually much easier than I expected. I took the metro, and it was very easy. There was only two transfers. This is really, really easy. Something that I did not realize is the first Sunday of every month, the entrance to Versailles into the chateau, the palace, the entrance is free. So the line was like ridiculously long, like 3 hours long. So I thought about it. Going into the palace wasn't worth it to me. What I am in love with Versailles was the gardens. The gardens are like 8 times as big as the palace, and to me, I've been to Versailles once already, so I knew that that's what I wanted to see. So I skipped the inside of the palace. I don't regret it. The only thing I regret not seeing is just the Hall of Mirrors, which I've already seen once, and it's beautiful, but it's not what I went there to see. So, spent the whole day walking around the gardens. Something that I really enjoyed about this trip, because like I said, I've been to Versailles once already, was the fact that it was gloomy and the trees were bare, and a lot of the statues were wrapped up, which sounds ugly, but it was actually really, really cool. The gardens were very empty also, I think because it's an off season. So I had basically everything to myself. It was very, very empty, and it was just a really cool vibe. I had my headphones in most of the day, just like listening to my music and just walking around the beautiful, beautiful gardens. I will post pictures of everything, but it was gorgeous, and it was a little bit like moody, a little bit eerie kind of almost, but it was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. I knew I was going to enjoy it. So after that, I took the metro back into Paris, and I took a Seine River cruise. I think I'm saying that not right. The river that goes through Paris, I think it's called the Seine River. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I took a cruise. It was an hour long, and they just go up and down the river, and it was nighttime by this time, so it was absolutely gorgeous just to see the city from the river and just see everything. So that was really, really cool. Then I went to the Eiffel Tower because I was right by there. So I hadn't actually gone up inside the Eiffel Tower yet. So I bought a ticket to take the elevator up to the top, and I got out. I saw everything. It was like 4 degrees Celsius at the top. It was, I don't think I've ever been that cold. So that kind of made it not as enjoyable. I took a lot of videos and pictures, which I will be posting, but I didn't last very long because it was so cold. It was like, it hurt me. It was so cold. So as I'm on my way down, I was in the elevator, and the guy that was like working the elevator, he starts to say something in French, and of course I don't speak French, but then he says in English, he's like, okay, we're closing. And it was like 8 o'clock, so I didn't quite understand why they were closing. So that was weird. So I'm walking out of the gates of the Eiffel Tower, because they have like security and stuff, and they start evacuating people out. And so I was like, what the heck? So I start walking to the metro station to go back to my apartment, and the street that I needed to go on was blocked off because I had to go, there's a little park that's goes through like the Eiffel Tower, and it was all closed. And there were not, they weren't cops, but they were like soldiers in like soldier outfits and machine guns, and they had flashlights looking around the park, like walking around. So sketchy. So there was another metro station just a couple blocks away, so I took that, and I get in, feeling quite confident as to how to use the metro at this point. Actually, not really. Probably got lost. Definitely got lost. I'm sitting in the metro. I'm about 6 stops away from where I needed to be, and a group of people come in and they are waving these red, green, and white flags. I didn't recognize what the symbols on them were, nor could I understand what they were saying, but they were yelling something. They were very excited about what they were yelling. Again, I don't speak French, so I don't know what they were talking about, but it wasn't like an angry yell. They were excited about what they were yelling about, and they were waving this flag up in the air. It kind of like stirred up the metro, because the subway tram or whatever, it was, because it's normally really quiet, but it, like, everyone was like, what the heck? So it was weird. I don't know what they were yelling about again. Then I get out of the metro, I take my exit, get off. My apartment is about 2 blocks away from the like metro station, and as soon as I go up the stairs to go out to like the street, sirens, tons of honking, people yelling, but it wasn't angry yells. They were like yelling, it sounded like happiness. I don't know. So once I get up to the top where I can see like the street and stuff, people are running around with the same flags. They were red and green and white flags, and they were like running up and down the streets, multiple people. People were just honking, but they didn't seem angry. So I don't know what's going on in this town right now. I don't know if there's, I have no idea, but clearly there is some commotion outside. There's no more sirens right now that I can hear because my window's open, but they were going off so much, and there was people honking, and you can hear people yelling up and down the streets. So something's going on. No idea what. But I'm safe inside my apartment. With all that being said, I'm safe inside my apartment. So today was a great day all in all. It ended a little bit weird, but honestly, that's Paris for you. There's so much going on. And that kind of leads me into the next thing I was going to talk about. I love Paris, but I am ready for tomorrow to be my last day. I have seen what I wanted to come and see, and then some. I've experienced traveling alone for a small amount, and now I am ready to be with people. So tomorrow's my last day here in Paris, and then I fly to Italy, where I'm staying with some friends for 10 days. And I'm happy to be staying with friends, because something that I didn't think was going to be a huge deal was the fact that I don't speak French. And you feel very like isolated from everyone when you come to a foreign place and you don't speak their language. So for anyone that is thinking about traveling somewhere alone, I would highly suggest learn some of their language. I feel like that's a duh thing, but to me, I was like, I'm not going to worry about it. Like, there's going to be people that speak my language. There's not a lot of people that speak English. At least they don't speak it to me. So I have seriously enjoyed my stay here in Paris, but I'm ready for my next stint of the trip. So tomorrow's my last day. I'm taking a Louvre tour in the morning, and then I'm going to hit the Luxembourg Gardens, do some shopping, and then come back to my room and probably pack. I am definitely feeling the loneliness of traveling alone. It's been so invigorating and amazing, but I am ready to now have people around me that I can speak to and have friends and go to dinners and stuff, because here, you know, I had a dinner alone, I had lunch alone, and it was nice, but it's, for me personally, it was only nice a couple of times, and then it's like, I want someone to laugh with. Like, I want like friends to talk to or something, you know? So, I am ready for my next part of my trip, is what I'm trying to say. And then I have another, after Italy, I will be going to London by myself as well. So I'm gonna have that again, but I feel like after Italy, I will be like rejuvenated and ready to go for my next amount of time alone. So all in all, today was a great day, a little bit crazy, but it was a great day. I will be posting all of the pictures and videos from today. I'm sorry I can't like put them in this video. I don't know how to do that yet. I really don't know what I'm doing with this whole video thing. But thank you again, everyone, for all of the kind messages and tweets and everything, comments, all of that. You guys are really, really awesome. I did not expect all of you guys to even know that I was going on this trip, let alone send me such kind words. So I really, really appreciate all of that. And I will make another video tomorrow. So stay tuned. All right, guys, bye.